Davido, who got $150,000 to perform at Fidelity Bank's end of year party, is really getting $10 million right now to perform at a royal wedding in India. That is what a lot of people are really responding to, and the news is all out on social media, and a lot of us are really responsive on this. You need to actually understand that when they say Davido collects like $150,000 to perform locally, is just for the culture. That is something I got to understand. Performing in Nigeria, Davido is doing it for the culture, because this guy is way more than that. That is what it is right now. And a lot of people are really comparing Davido to some of the international artists out there, the likes of Rihanna and a lot of other people out there, and saying that Davido, you are really in charge this time. I keep saying it that Davido is one of the richest artists. A lot of people didn't understand why I said it, especially in Nigeria right now, and a lot of people are seeming like Burna Boy, they make money, and this one they make money. So apart from music, there are some kind of things around music, business side of music. You may be one of the biggest artists and you are not still getting a lot of money off that. That is something you need to understand about all of this. And this guy has actually landed India right now. He's going to be performing tonight at that wedding, and he's paid $10 million. He just performed 2 days ago or a few days ago at a recent event in Nigeria, that is a Fidelity Bank end of year event or party, that he was paid $150,000 and he collected it and performed. And now he's bagging $10 million. When Rema performed at a celebrity event or a billionaire's event in India, he was paid $3 million. A lot of people actually made a noise about it. But right now, Davido is getting way off that. That is something we need to respect about this guy. What is your own take about all of this? Let's catch a glimpse of Davido being welcomed in India as he arrives.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yo, we in India, yo.
Guys, Davido is one of the biggest artists right now. His recent song Phones has spent over a week on Nigerian chart, Apple chart, and also Spotify at the same time. Just a week. That is a kind of a dominance of Davido to an extent, and a lot of people are giving commendations to Davido. Immediately after that, when you check the chart right now, you will find Whiskey's Mariah songs in that album, and that is still a big win for Whiskey. And Davido is all out. I think Davido's next album is going to be one of the super album of Davido. That is something I believe, because this guy came out to challenge his Timeless album and said, though Timeless album is one of my biggest album, but I'm going to make another album that it will be bigger than Timeless album, and he called that album 5. And some of the songs are dropping already. And now Davido is one of the biggest artists in the country, one of the highest charting artists in the country, based on the recent song that he dropped featuring Odumodu Black and Chike. Davido's song also is one of the biggest first week stream song on Spotify, with a big number higher than that of Whiskey, about 4.8 something million streams in 1 week, and Whiskey is about 4.7 or so. That is something we got to understand about the big story, and a lot of people can really attest to that Davido is still one of the biggest artists in Nigeria. even in Africa right now, based on the recent trend of things. What are your own takes about all of these stories? I want you to put your own comments in the comment section so that you can catch a glimpse of it. Somebody is coming out to advise a lot of Afrobeat artists, especially, and a lot of other artists. Before you put your signature on contract, you have to understand and read and understand the contract very well. This is in response to a recent post by Charlie Poppy having issues with Dapper, and this guy is really into entertainment business and decided to take his time and then advise some people out there, especially Afrobeat artists. Let's listen to him.
So, I just saw the message of the post that Charlie Poppy is no longer with Dapper Dan, and he released a statement saying what happened between the label and the management and him, and them taking 30%, and this 30% will occur after, even when he's out of the contract. Artists, you need to learn how to read contracts before you sign them. If you don't understand it, get a legal counselor to help you to read these contracts. It is beyond making music and releasing. Two, this mentality of thinking that a management is working for you is false. A management is a company that is there doing their business with or without you. So what they're doing is you're in partnership with them. They are helping you attain more things, and they're also getting paid as a result of that. They have contacts, they have their things. So a lot of our artists, especially Afrobeat artists, has this mentality. When you're working with them, they will feel like, you are working for me. So I saw the letter that Charlie Poppy wrote, the press statement or press release, saying that working for me. Nobody is working for you. This has affected many artists with this mentality of working for me. Some artists like Madness Free, this is what made them go and become irrelevant. Earlier this year, some of them were relevant, but now they are nowhere to be found. So guys, read contracts, get people to understand the music business, because you see, this music business now is new, and a lot of Afrobeat artists are highly unintelligent. They don't agree read until they get into bad contracts, or even sometimes they are the ones who don't even understand the contract and they default the contract. So I don't know the case between Charlie Poppy and Dapper, but man, make sure you read and you understand. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you.
What can you make out of the story? Remember that Charlie Poppy has called out Dapper for misappropriation of funds and a lot of kind of transparency problems with his record label, and this guy is offering an advice to a lot of other people. But I think these record labels, they take advantage of artists, especially when you are becoming too desperate to blow anytime. Most of them, they don't care to read the contract very well. That is something I believe about that. You can put your own opinion in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse of it. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos.